What up, folks? Welcome to the Wednesday forecast. And I have been a bit inconsistent with the forecasts, unfortunately, because I was on vacation. But yeah, I also need time to rest, so that's pretty normal. I tried to push out those forecasts on YouTube and Instagram, but I know that I did miss some days. So the market was heavily moving while I was on vacation, and I did not, unfortunately, manage to catch any winning trades. I did take some losses, but they all fit my plan. I did like all of the trades I took and would take them again, most of them at least. I have to go through them. But now currently the euro and the US dollar, what I'm seeing right here is this pair is descending and just had a reversal from a descending structure. So I did not enter a nice short trade on this candle. As it was late Friday, I want to take only combos and really high probability setups, so I did stay out of the trade. And now price did reverse up, created a huge wick. There was a flag opportunity which I did not take. Right here there was a flag that formed, but for me personally I was waiting for a larger range. I wanted to see a bigger range. So now I am looking if this will maybe tap the most recent high for that combo trade. I am interested because price has started to range, which is a good sign. So I'm seeing a range start right here, and I am looking for the price to tap the most recent high and maybe continue up. Again, I don't want to see that aggressive retrace to the entry point. What I'm more looking for is sort of a descending structure. I don't want to see momentum down. I want to see that nice slowdown of momentum and for it to just lightly tap the most recent high and then maybe reverse to the upside or stop me out, whichever we get. But I'm looking for a trade currently, so I am being a bit more patient, waiting how this candle forms and how the next candle will look like. So we will see. If I don't get an opportunity to enter, if we break the high with momentum, I'm looking for a flag, or I'm looking for maybe a nice combo trade. I'm looking for a trend to start to the upside from a descending, which we know is high probability. I am also looking for a push down like this and then a nice flag, or I'm looking for a nice trend to start to the downside, maybe a nice break and retest. So just for a large momentum down. So that is about it for EU. That is all I'm looking for. EJ, I am in a trade right here, so currently in a long trade, and what I'm looking for currently is, well, I'm looking for it to continue up, of course, because I'm in a trade, but let me go through why I am in this trade. So I'm seeing this push up, pull back, another push. I did not get tagged in at this point. Unfortunately, I had an order placed right here, but the spreads just did not take me in on my broker. Unfortunately, that missed me out on 12 or 13%, so it's now running in heavy profit. It happens, but it was very tough to watch, to be honest, and very disappointing, but it's part of the game and it will happen. It's just one trade, and this can happen. That's why we usually put our orders 2 pips above or 1 pip above. So I am thinking about putting every order at least 1 pip above the entry level, so that I get tagged in because of the spreads. Again, I don't have a pro account, I only have the raw spread account, which is good but not that great. The pro account is what you need for those zero spreads. And then a flag formed here. I stayed out of it, fortunately, because of a momentum shift in this candle. We got a clean close down, a solid momentum down in the pullback candle. So that did not fit my plan. That was a warning sign to me, and I'm kind of being more patient, to be honest. I took a lot of losses, so I didn't really want to be in this trade. It didn't look that good, so I did avoid a 1% loss, which is always good to stick to my plan. Price continued up, and then we got this nice push up. Got a nice push up. At this point, not enough of a break for me on the pair, but this candle broke with a clean close. Definitely not enough of a break for me. Placed a pending order 2 pips above. So because it's a 2 candle break, my rule is to place 2 pips above. and then I got tagged in, and now I am in this trade. It's running in a bit of profit. Let's see what will happen. What I'm looking for maybe a pullback, a nice break, then to scale in or to reduce my risk, more of a push up than a flag. I'm just looking for this to continue up, and I want to buy more. So I'm looking for another long trade, and I'm looking to reduce my risk on the current long trade I'm in. So yeah, that is about it, what I'm looking for. If we do reverse, get a V reversal, I'll look for a range, I'll look for a push down and a flag to sell short. But let's see how the market develops, and let's see where the momentum is at. Aussie US dollar, we have a nice push down from this corrective descending structure. So right here we had this sort of a corrective descending. I did take a loss higher up right here. I was not in this trade right here, unfortunately. It is what it is, but I did miss out on the trade. And yeah, currently I'm seeing a corrective descending, I'm seeing an impulse down. What I'm looking for the momentum to continue down. I want to see this continue down. I want to see maybe a nice flag. Currently we are getting sort of a huge wick, and I'm expecting a range. If we do get that range, I'm looking for a nice flag after the range, or I'm looking for that one candle pullback and then a nice break and retest. Very extremely high probability on this pair, especially if you get a clean close right here. These small pullbacks and continuations work so good. They have a really good win rate and usually bank some really nice percentage. So to sum up on this pair, I'm looking for the trend to continue down. That's my main focus. Nothing really more to say. If we do reverse, I'm looking for a V, but usually that takes time to develop, so you will know tomorrow if that happens. I'm looking for something like this as always. And then for the next pair, Aussie Japanese yen. So this particular pair is kind of stuck in a range. It's kind of range bound, so there was an opportunity to enter on a trade right here, on a bullet trade or a break and retest trade, combo trade, whatever you call it. For me it's a break and retest, so we broke up and then it kind of retests the most recent low. So I did not place an order because I didn't want to see a momentum shift that happened like this. I didn't want to see this momentum shift. So exactly what I feared of happened. We got this momentum shift. So I avoided the 1% loss, which is good always. And then price pushed up, reversed, and this kind of stuck in this range. Currently I'm looking for momentum up, momentum down, flag up, flag down, trend up, trend down, whatever, just for the price to move away from the current structure and show me some cleaner price action. I want to see that momentum and those impulses and that start of a trend. Currently this is not showing me any sort of potential. So the last one, the pound and US dollar, I'm seeing a range. I'm not seeing any potential entries right here. There was no entry formed here, but I wouldn't even take a flag, since flags, according to my backtesting, don't really tend to work out on the pound and US dollar. And yeah, that's about it. I'm looking for the same thing as always, looking for that huge push down or that huge push up like this. I'm looking for maybe a nice break and retest like this, one candle pullback, same thing to the upside. So yeah, you know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a large momentum up, large momentum down. And now finally I have added another pair. It's the New Zealand and the Japanese yen. So on this one I tend to keep it without any drawings. I want to focus on solely the price action, and I want to get away from all of the lines and the most recent highs, most recent lows. I don't want to depend on them. So on this pair I'm trying to learn how to remove all of the drawings from the chart. And I have added it to my full-time trading plan, and currently it's not showing me any potential, unfortunately. I was not in any trades. I did not take any wins, any losses. It is now in a corrective ascending structure, as we can see here, correctively ascending, and I'm looking for the price action to clean up. So it's very similar to the Aussie Japanese yen. They're kind of, let's say, the same pair with a bit of a nuance that this one moves from channel to channel. So the entries look a bit weird in backtesting. So the entries can look a bit weird and stuck in a range, but they do work out. They do give some really nice percentage, and the continuations also give some really nice percentage when the market is trending. So what I'm looking for currently, I'm looking for a large push up, a flag, or a large push down, and then also a flag, or I'm looking for that push up and then a break and retest. I'm just looking for a trend to start. I'm just looking for that large momentum. That's about it for the forecast. So let's see what happens next, and I will see you guys in the next forecast. Also, I will resume putting the Instagram forecasts in the evening, so due to tune in on my Instagram profile, which is in the description with the link. And yeah, markets are looking really good. Looks like August is the month of the trends. Our mentor has already made 20-30%. I'm not sure. For me, I have not made anything because well, it's just the circumstance. Didn't get tagged in, missed trades, trading mistakes. It happens, but there's still opportunities. So just be patient and do follow the trends.